really all smiles, everyone getting into it. It's day one. It's a great atmosphere here, even though they know the hottest days are still to come.
Back, training camp, trying to get active.
This morning, Commanders fans are flocking to Northern Virginia to watch their favorite players get ready for some football.
Let's go!
Let's go Commanders, man.
Take command, baby! Woo!
All right, first team training camp of the Josh Harris era is officially open to fans today.
For being here. Really do appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the football team, supporting our players. It's a big deal to have you folks back here. It means a lot. Even during the hard times, I know you guys are there and you guys are behind us in spirit. But being out here, our guys seeing you, it brings energy. It brings a lot of energy. All right? And one quick question. Were you not entertained? Let them know that. Thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you soon.
We should have mic'd you up.
All right, guys, get us. We're our feet right now. Okay, understand. A lot of things have changed since we were last together. Ownership change has occurred. Okay, we're under new management. So understand that much, okay, as far as those things are concerned. Next thing, what training camp is all about. Learn the base fundamentals of football. Guys, it's a chance to develop and grow your skill set as to who you are as a football player. Develop our offense, defense, and special teams in order to play consistently at a high level, and then develop the callousness, the true grit to play this game. Guys, we're going to ask you to practice a specific way, practice with tempo. Understand that's what this is for. Okay, that's what this is for. That's what training camp is for, okay? And then one last thing before we break, and you guys got your conditioning test. The best family has a great sense of team. The best team has a great culture. Within that culture, there's tremendous character. It's not just a bunch of words, but it's something that truly means it. Something that truly tests who you guys are. Okay? I talk about this. This is about family. Okay? And the family of the team, same thing as far as I'm concerned. And the thing about it is, what type of commitment are you going to make? What type of sacrifice are you going to make? All right? Not everybody gets faced with that type of challenge. And how are you going to react? That's what's important. That truly is what's important. When you make a commitment, you make a sacrifice for somebody that you love, a team member, or a family member, that's a big deal. That's a real special thing. Make a commitment, make a sacrifice to everybody in this room, because guys, we're in this together. Everything we do is for one thing and one thing only, and that's to be the best team in the frickin' league.
I'm gonna run it like a big dog. This is the song I run on. This is my life and I show it. You cannot take nothing from me. I'm gonna run it like a big dog. This is the
awesome, man. We feel the energy of the fans. We're super appreciative for everybody coming out. We're excited to keep seeing you guys out here.
2, 1.
The NFL's best secret is this guy sitting next to me. A very rare job. 32 guys get to do it, and he is one of them for the Washington Commanders with all the new energy, all the new vibes. Sam Howell is sitting here with me. Thanks for taking the time. For the fans after practice, you must be exhausted.
Oh, yeah. No,
Sam Howell!
Just shout out to the fans. They're the best for coming out here today. It just makes what we do so much more fun.
Training camp is lively. It is epic. The vibes are the highest I've really ever seen at a training camp. There are screaming fans, there's kids, there's autographs, there's all of this going on. And it's hot, it's not easy to get to. These are the diehard fans who have come back to this team embracing what they're all about and looking into the future. But also, I noticed really in the present moment, we're enjoying this, I'm hearing. We deserve this, is what I'm hearing. Did we find our quarterback? Did we win already because of the new ownership and the new era that's starting here?
Definitely really exciting times around here. Getting new ownership in the building. New beginnings, I like to call it.
I've been here. I'm going to year 4. I've never seen bleachers on the side or the big screen with the highlights. It's the overall experience. So I feel like it definitely matters. And it just looks how it's supposed to look.
Training camp is such a special time because all 32 teams are optimistic, but this team has a reason to think. that they can make a huge leap in a tough division, of course. And I think with the Commanders, it has always been the underdog. It has always been the thing about why aren't we being talked about? There is good here. And now with this new ownership, I just want to say I've had my real estate on the monopoly board of what the Washington Commanders has been about for the past 4 or 5 years. So everybody else can get in line behind me.
What is training camp for? What are you trying to do? That's right, we're trying to build a callus. What we're trying to do is understand just how important it is to get out here and work yourself through something. Okay, are you satisfied? You shouldn't. Don't lie to yourself. Understand this. You want to be successful in life, the one person you can't lie to is yourself. Okay? That's the truth. You can't lie to yourself. If you go in and you tell yourself that was good enough, you just screwed yourself. Okay? And understand this. You lie to yourself, you lie to the team. You guys understand right now, this is the dog days. I get it. This is the hard time. This is the hard part. Everybody in this circle has been through this before. They know what the grind is about. They understand what's going to happen. It's going to get tough. Okay? But what are you going to do when it gets tough? What are you going to do when it gets hard? Okay? What do I say? Fall back to your base fundamentals. Fall back to what you do well, what you do best. This is important. This is an opportunity. This is the hard part of camp. Why? Because we're in camp. That's the bottom line. We are in training camp. Now understand this too. We're not going to Baltimore to whip anybody's ass. We're going to Baltimore to outplay them. Outplay them. Outplay them. That's what we're going to do. When we practice, we outplaying them. We're outplaying them. We're doing our thing. We're playing our game. Offense, defense, special teams. Understand, we're there to outplay them. Outplay them as football players. Outplay them as a team.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go quickly now.
I gotta remember I'm mic'd up myself because I'm popping it.
First of 2 joint practices for the Commanders against the Ravens here in Owings Mills, Maryland, and things got chippy right away.
Little rumble just there, you know. You got that on camera? All right.
If you don't make the Pro Bowl this year, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I'm gonna be disappointed
in
myself.
that office, I knew you had it. Show it.
I'm gonna be disappointed myself.
Everything over there?
Bro, we can't even touch him.
Yeah. That's lightweight how some of the rest be in the game.
Yeah.
You trust your feet.
Hell
you got
yeah.
good ass feet.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Solid? All right,
yeah, we're good.
Making sure you're good, bro.
We're good.
That's how the games go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm already know. Appreciate that.
I think it'd be one of the best defenses in the NFL too. I think because a couple of things. One is it's a good young team that plays fast. Secondly, there's some really good leadership in the right places.
This year it's a little different. We're definitely way more locked in than we were. You know, I can just our energy that we bring to practice every day. We just holding each other accountable to be great.
Hey, come on, hey. This right here ain't #1 defense in the NFL. This ain't the #1 D-line in the NFL. I'm just being real. It's not enough. Hey, if you don't want to be here, then leave.
Nah, with us, you know, definitely with them horses I got with me, it's a race to the quarterback for sure. We know that, and we really right now we just really holding each other accountable and just trying to do everything right, standing our playbooks, you know, watching film, and just trying to do everything we can just to be great.
They're toughies. I don't think any quarterback's looking forward to facing them. They had it last year. That's it. Good luck, quarterbacks.
Defense won today, you know, but I don't know what y'all did out here. You know, defense won today, though.
It's official. Commanders head coach Ron Rivera named Sam Howell the team's starting quarterback. Rivera said he wanted to see consistency from Howell in training camp and the preseason before making that final decision.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of excitement. You know, I'm just super grateful, you know, for the opportunity that, you know, coach has given me. So just shout out to Coach Rivera for just believing in me and always trusting me really since I got here. You know, so I just shout out to him and just all my coaches, you know, EB, Tavita, Zampezi, just Luke, all the guys, Jacoby. There's been so many guys here that have helped me in my development and my career that have ultimately led to the position I'm in today. So really just a shout out to all those guys.
How you doing, Terry? I'm doing great, man. See how much I trust you? I knew you were going to catch that.
Almost definitely.
Hey, one thing, you can help Sam. Okay, you can help Sam. Just however you can just get him to be a little bit more out there.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Just
I know what you're saying.
Because part of the leadership aspect about him more than anything else is sometimes it is what you say.
Definitely.
He's got a chance.
Definitely.
He really
There's
does.
one thing coming from a receiver, but we all know like that quarterback is the voice. So I can definitely help him out with that for sure.
Thank you.
We don't know anything about Sam Howell. Help me out.
Sam Howell, like you said, he's the question mark for a lot of people, but to us, I feel like he's the exclamation mark. He's a guy who we know has all the arm talent in the world, who's going to put us in the right positions to succeed, and he's truly like one of his own. Like I've never met anyone like him he's kind of like a quiet assassin. Like he doesn't say much. He's kind of like myself. Like he doesn't say much, but he goes out there and he makes plays. So it's truly exciting just to have him leading our team.
Man, we're doing a lot of good things, man. Let's continue to keep building this thing, man. We got a good team, man. Let's keep building. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Listen, we're going to get a look at Sam Howell here tonight in preseason game number 1.
Hey, man, first opportunity here, man. Never take it for granted. Go out there and give it all you got, man. Let's set the tone and get on the 4 quarters. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Howell, play action, throwing over the top, wide open. Jahan Dotson makes the catch at the 5, spins through 2 defenders, touchdown! The Washington Commanders are going to secure a victory.
Sam Howell and the Commanders with Eric Bieniemy's offense look damn good.
I like Sam Howell.
Hallelujah, but the haters had a motherfucking stroke when they got the shot downfield. There's McLaurin again. But when you get dope, I ain't gotta tell you, you should all stays up.
Well, I keep hearing about this arm talent when it comes to this quarterback, Sam Howell, and I keep hearing about how he can hit tight spaces and tight windows. So Eric Bieniemy should be super excited. He's a chef walking into an entire grocery store with everything to pick from and to be able to make the best salad possible. I cannot wait to see what he does. What else do you want out of an offensive coordinator that was with Patrick Mahomes? Who else do you want for Sam Howell? It is the perfect fit. I'm so happy Ron Rivera brought him in to help lead this offense.
I tell you what, EB, he has gotten better in comparison to when you guys first got started.
Yeah.
Man, so is he. He's starting to learn. I know these.
Yep. You gotta get up 8 to 10 yards. Come on, speed.
As good as advertised from what you're seeing, what's that sort of like sets him apart?
Yeah, I think just his commitment and how much he puts into this. Like he truly cares. Like this is the most important thing to him, and he puts so much into it, and he demands a lot out of his players. And he's very hard on us, but at the same time, that's what we want from our offense coordinator. And he works. He's in here in the building more than anybody. He works so hard, and he's just. I can't say enough about how committed he is and how bad he wants to be really good.
Yeah, he brings culture to our team. He demands success. He demands winning. Brings a winning attitude to our team from a championship Super Bowl team. So it's really exciting that he's coming over, helping us out. We're really excited for the season.
Nice. Good. Let's go, Mustangs! Let's go!
I know Coach Ron Rivera, and it was really important to him to get here and define a culture, change a culture, and implement his culture. And he's done a tremendous job. He cares about the humanity of it, even before the player, or at least it goes in tandem, and I've always really respected that. He's been laying the foundation for what is happening and being self-actualized right now. Between him, the new ownership, between the president, Jason Wright, who also came in here wanting to make changes, being about his business, trying to implement better partnerships, better vibe, better things for the fans. And there's a response. You're seeing it in these first days of training camp. It's unbelievable, and it's happening before our eyes.
So the biggest thing that Josh has communicated to us and to the public is 3 big priorities. First one is winning on the field. And so even today, he's having discussions with Coach around the investments that are needed around the players and the facilities and all of that to make us championship caliber.
He's personally doing that. He's here doing that.
Yeah, he's here. He's here today.
To our new owner, Mr. Harris.
Yeah!
I'm proud to be part of this family, man. Thank you for delivering the win. Love you guys. Yes.
So the first thing is getting to a championship quality team and performance on the field. That's first and foremost. Second is investing in the fan experience. And so making good on some of the promises that we've had for some time to do things like this, to make training camp a professionalized environment as one that's worthy of our fans, and figuring out what we can do in short order and then long term to make it great for our fans to have a proper NFL experience here in DC. And then the third one is to have impact in the community, to revamp how we invest in the areas. And we've done some good stuff over the last few years, but they're ready to supercharge that. And their track record of what they've done in Philly, especially around black-owned, brown-owned, women-owned, and veteran-owned businesses there, as part of their larger business model, is exactly the vision I had here. And I think we're going to be able to take a big leap forward in that work as they start to invest in DC.
Mrs. Ali, they love you. They came here to celebrate Ben's 65th at Virginia. Ali!
Can you tell me what's going on here today? Tell me about the celebration.
We're having us, well, I've been here for 65 years and I thought that was reason enough to celebrate a little bit.
What's impressing you about this crowd?
I'm just grateful to have them here. I'm grateful for my community and from all over the world, which is amazing to me because we're just enough hot dogs there.
Talk about the community. That's something that the Commanders want to do, is get out in the community that we've been doing. You know, when you come to a place like being Chili Bowl, this is what the community is all about. And you get here and you spread it. And that's what being Chili Bowl has done, spread the love, spread the community. And this brings about so much change in this area. Once the community understands what the Commanders is all about, we know what we all are about. And I think that's the most important thing, community first.
About 37 years ago, when I transitioned into the DMV, you know, the first thing somebody told me, you got to go to being Chili Bowl. And not only that, that's been 35 years, but we're 65 years old here. And the thing about being Chili Bowl, you know the food is great, but the most important thing about being Chili Bowl is what we used to stand for when I first got here as a Redskin and transitioned to a Commander, is about community. That's what being Chili Bowl has stood for 65 years, is the community in Washington, D.C. and the surrounding area. Just like the police chief said, you don't have to be from here to end up here.
And still being here stronger than ever. Authenticity, being unapologetically DC in your menu, in the music you walk into when you walk up in there, being unapologetically black, and being a hub, a sanctuary, and a brain trust for the civil rights movement to the leaders of today. That's real commitment. And finally, E, excellence. It's really good food.
There is a lot to praise. Please welcome one of the most distinguished ministers, speakers, civil rights leaders in America, the chaplain of DC Democratic Party and Presidential Awards White House, the Reverend Dr. Georgie Holmes, all the way from Mississippi.
God be the glory. The esteemed Reverend Dr. Benjamin Mays, the author of these most profound words, only have a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Force upon me, I can't refuse it. I didn't seek it, I didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I abuse it. Give account if I don't use it. A tiny little minute, but eternity is in it.
You chasing something? Yes, sir. You gotta believe we're taking this shit all the way.
Growing up as a little boy from Mississippi,
Get ready to win games. Get ready to win games.
I know that there was two types of trees. The first type of tree that I noticed was called the palm tree. What I noticed about the palm tree is that which way the wind blows, the palm tree goes. In other words, if the wind blows to the left, the palm tree goes to the left. But I noticed yet another type of tree in Mississippi, and that tree was called the oak tree. What I noticed about the oak tree is that it did not matter which way the wind blows, the oak tree remains strong. Washingtonians, Washington, D.C. There is one thing that I can assure you. There will be winds. Winds come, but winds do go. Winds come, but winds do go, and don't you dare sway.
Protection again, touchdown, and the chemistry between those
attitude was evident. He gets the ball and he gets dropped, and that is the rookie.